Hi, I'm Jennifer Ginsburg, and I've been treated for skin cancer. I grew up boating. I used to worship the sun. I used to lay out, put baby oil on my face. And I used to come visit my grandmother who lived in Florida when I was 10. I remember I used to get severely sunburned. So it eventually catches up with you.
3.5 million skin cancers will be diagnosed annually in the United States. 1 out of every 5 Americans in their lifetime will develop a skin cancer. Hi, I'm Leslie Clark-Loser. I'm a board-certified dermatologist, and I'm with TopLine MD. In Jennifer's situation, she was diagnosed with a malignant tumor, a basal cell, on her nose in her 30s.
I was surprised. I just thought it was a little pimple on the side of my nose.
She is not somebody who in recent years was out there abusing the sun. She wasn't using a tanning bed, she wasn't laying out at the beach. However, she wasn't also incorporating sunscreen into her daily routine. And in her youth had a lot of sun exposure, high intensity sun exposure, a few sunburns here and there, all things that we know predispose us. But in Jennifer's situation, it actually brings up a very important issue, and that there is this understanding that possibly we had the majority of our sun exposure before the age of 18, that we basically, the damage was done based on what we had done in our youth before 18. But the data does suggest actually that only 23% of our sun exposure has happened in those early years, and the majority of that happens later in life. So it's not too late to change your habits and to start using sunscreen on a regular basis and to benefit. You can significantly still reduce your risk of developing skin cancer. Jennifer, for her skin cancer, had a treatment called Mohs micrographic surgery. And Mohs is a type of outpatient procedure. It's done under local anesthesia in a dermatologist's office by a dermatologist who is specialized in that procedure. And they can take out as little tissue as possible and ensure the patient that the skin cancer is gone before they've left the office. Once you've developed one skin cancer, you're more at risk for developing a second one. So, we need to do everything that we can to prevent it from happening, whether it's our habits, avoiding the sun, using sunscreen, and early detection. And that means seeing your dermatologist regularly.
I use moisturizer that has sunscreen in it, and if I know I'm going to be outside for long periods of time, I wear a hat. I always buy sunglasses or wear sunglasses that protect the side of my face, and that's what I do every day. Made me more aware to protect myself, yes, and my family, of course.